Once you start using jars for product in Schedule 1, deals can become a little bit more complicated because not everyone is going to be requesting 5 of every item. But if you know how to respond back to your customers and do counter offers, it can actually make your deals far more profitable. So, we have a few deals with us right now from Charles. Charles wants 4 Aspen Smegma. Now, unfortunately, we only have Aspen Smegma in jars of 5. And you could go ahead and give him a free one to give you a $10 generosity bonus if you want to get a little bit of friendship. That's kind of a good way to go about that. But if you want to actually get like the maximum value out of your deal, you can go ahead and hit him back with a counter offer. And instead of just like increasing the price and you saying like, oh, you know, how about you pay me this instead, you can actually increase the amount that they are requiring. And the fair price for this, you know, he's saying $260, but you can, since you bumped it up a little bit, you can hit him back for like a $300, and be like, yo, how about 5 Aspen for $300? And now you have the perfect deal. You can go ahead and give him an entire jar without having to worry about wasting any product. Now, I'm always going to schedule all of my deliveries late at night for 2 reasons. 1, any delivery that you do late at night, so after the curfew, is going to net you a curfew bonus. That curfew bonus can be range like anywhere from like $20 to $100. It depends on how much product you're actually delivering to them. Say they requested 8 or 9 and you bumped it up to 10 and you make that deal, go ahead and give them to them and you're going to get a lot more money per deal just for delivering it late. Secondarily, the reason why that's so important to set it late is if you set it late, if you get all your deals for the day, your deals in the morning, your deals in the afternoon, your deals in the evening, but you set them to day or late night regardless, the game will never progress forward towards past 4 p.m. or 4 a.m. And the game will just stop right there and the time won't progress any further, which means that you will never run out of time to make your deals. So that allows you to gather all your deals up on the left, usually when it starts building up, and then from there you can go, oh, I need this, I need that, I need this, and you can start progressing and hitting those markers on things that you might not have or packaging up them the correct way. For example, we got another one here from Jerry Montero who wants a monkey, and we're going to go ahead and hit him back with a counter offer. He wants 4. How about 5, dog? And how about for, you know, $320? You know, this might sell for a little bit more. Like I might have this listed for 50, for 60, and so he might be getting like a little bit off, but overall I'm selling more product to him for just slightly less. You know, bro's getting a little bit of a hookup, you could say. We hit him back with the send, and he says, I guess that's fine, scheduled deal. We'll go ahead and hit him with late night. Now, with the smaller ones, it's a little bit more difficult. If they're wanting only 2 items, it's going to be difficult to sell them back with something higher than 2, or go all the way to 5. You might be able to do it with Aspen, like with 3, with Aspen Death, we might be able to go to 5, but it's going to be a little bit more difficult. You're probably going to have to hit them with like a cheaper price. You can't go like the full $50 over. Maybe like, hey, how about this? I guess that's fine. We schedule it again. More than likely, though, when it comes down to these 2 deals, it becomes a little bit more difficult. You can say, hey, for 3, and then just putting it for 3, she was like, never mind. So, like, when it's the really small amounts, you can't really increase it too much. You will have to have, like, a little bit of baggies lying around still for, like, do those deals. But when it's the really small amounts, it's very easy, or the bigger amounts, that it's very easy to just put it to 5, and that allows you to start moving a lot more product, and moving that product allows you to get money, especially it's at night. All these deals at night for run out of time, and so we'll always have a good thing going. Now, another thing that you can help out, like making a lot more money, is obviously giving money to your dealers, or not money, giving product to your dealers. A lot of people will give product to their dealers in baggies, but you should actually just give them entire jars if you can. If you have enough product to do that, because when you give it to them, they don't sell it as entire jars, they sell it as individuals. So no matter, just having more product on them will allow them to be able to sell more product, because it just counts as a total like conglomerate. I'm saying the word wrong, right? But you know, like, as a total amount, a total pile of what they have, and they just give off little pieces here and there. But anyways, I hope this video helped you guys out with learning how to deal with like your inventory management a little bit when you have like a little bit too much or bigger amounts of products in single containers, and you don't want to be giving product away for free, because you know you want to be making that money. Anyways, I'll see you guys later in my next video. Bye.